I was having a coaching session with one of my close members, one-to-one session, a table call. Mike will come here. And one of the things that she was going through was a frustration cloud. The previous video that I recorded for you is 5 ways to walk out of a frustration cloud. So if you haven't watched already, so this is going to be a branch out of that one video with a different topic. This we are going to talk about what? 5 reasons why you should be recording YouTube on a daily basis, content strategies. So how can frustration cloud lead to YouTube videos is what you're going to ask me. So we are going to talk about 5 reasons why you should be documenting and recording on a daily basis. Now, when I was coaching her, she was frustrated. She did not know what to do. She was kind of cornered. She felt she was cornered, but she was doing certain things on a consistent basis. But also she was feeling cornered because the book is not working, the contribution is not working, the work is not working. There's a mess everywhere. Cool. I kind of gave her this couple of ideas to her. That's what I'm going to share with you as well. So that this typical thought process, when we can just dive down into this one thought process, is going to help us more than anybody else. And one of the things that you need to be taking care of is you. When you can take care of you in this whole journey, it's going to make more sense to you what you're doing. Cool. And it's going to give more value, purpose. And when you are driving forward with that one purpose, you're going to get two things, money and impact, both of them together, not one. Cool. Thanks so much for joining. This is Fazil, by the way. No introduction. It's like, bas chalte raho. Anyway, so we are going to talk about 5 reasons why you should be recording YouTube videos on a daily basis. Point number 1 is when you are recording, think of it. You are through a frustration. So we are going to take a perspective of we are frustrated. Fazil is very frustrated. I'm having that frustration crowd. Like, what should I do? That type of thing. And based on that, Fazil is also aligning that with, okay, why should I be doing YouTube videos on a daily basis? Point number 1. You shift your focus to them. You're shifting your focus from you to them. Cool, that's the first one. Now, when I'm generally typically bored or low or not in a mood, I'm thinking too much about myself. Overthinking, loop. The monsters keep on getting inside, the demons keep on creating demons inside, the monsters keep on creating monsters inside. It breathes in itself. That negative thought process, it just breathes in itself. So what do you want to do? First thing, I want to shift my focus. What do you think? You want to watch a movie or a song, and when you're feeling low or distracted or frustrated, you want to watch something that's not happy. It is that negative thought process is so powerful that it just wants to consume you. So why do you want to be there? So what you want to be doing is you need to be shifting your focus from you to them. Cool. If you've got a community, start talking to them, have calls with them, start one-to-one with them, just offer free calls so that you are not within your head, you are there for them. You start to benefit them out. 1. Second, if you don't have a community, start recording podcasts or start recording blogs or start recording YouTube videos. The whole concept of this one is you're recording videos on a daily basis. What is going to happen is when you're recording a video on a daily basis for them, you're shifting your focus from yourself to them. When you're doing that to them, what's going to happen? You are now moving on to second point. You operate more logically. When you're shifting your focus from yourself to them, you are now moving from emotional mindset to logical mindset. Okay, now that person is going through the same situation that I'm going through. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give more logical explanation, more logical game plan, more strategies. For example, think about your best friend. Your best friend is coming and asking you the same exact question of the situation that you're going through, the frustration cloud. Okay, and you give out the solutions, give out the answers, and help that person out, your best friend, whoever that is, your best friend, in the most effective way. But you are not able to do it for yourself. Now thinking about it, okay, you have recorded a video for them, you are acting more logically. Now when you're acting more logically, you've given them the game plan, now you just have to apply it to yourself. Point number 2. Point number 3 is share better ways to do a deal. For example, if you have failed in something, okay, today you have failed in something that is causing 1000%, the frustration bar is on a different level altogether. It's never been there. It's like, blasted, like exploded in a different direction altogether. Now, okay, done. It's gone. It's in past. You're going to do anything about it. Now, what you can do about it is think about 3 ways you could have done it better. Okay, you have spoken something. Okay, how can you have spoken something in better way? You have taken a different road altogether where you were like 200 signals over there to reach your home. Okay, what are 3 ways to do it? Not about that road which has got like 200 signals to reach your home, which is going to take like 24 hours, for example. You are going to do it in a better way because you have failed it, you have struggled with it, you know exactly what not to do. When you know exactly what not to do, you are going to do what things you are supposed to be doing. So you are sharing better ways to do. In this context, what do? We are recording videos and sharing these 3 things is what I did. Okay, which you're not supposed to be doing. But these are the 3 things which I'm going to do it now. if next time it come this situation, I'm going to do it in a different direction. I'm going to do it in a different way. The better ways of dealing with things. Point number 3. Point number 4 is you are recording on a daily basis for 2 things. Prime reason is to remind yourself. I'm recording this one video for you so that I have a reason to come back and record tomorrow, and a day after tomorrow, and a day after tomorrow. I'm recording, maybe I'm 110 or 120th day of record. I've crossed, today should be my 121st day because it's been 4 months. I've started recording in the month of 7th of April. Today is 8th of August. I've been doing it for 4 months right now. It should be 121 days of recording. So when I am doing anything, it is for me first. I'm reminding myself I'm selfish. You know why? Because if I can be selfish and record videos which are going to benefit you, it starts from me and roots out to you. And you are just not one person watching it. There are like thousands of people who are going to watch it. What's going to happen is shifting focus from here to you. And this video is all about automation. So first point is we are reminding ourselves of the same thing in a different way. We could have done it this way. Point number 1. The second branch of this one point is going to be, first one was reminding yourself and benefiting you, or reminding myself and benefiting them. This is going to do 2 things together. Put you on toes, help them become better versions of themselves, because they are looking out for answers. They are desperately looking out for solutions, because even they are going through something that you are going through on a daily basis. As you're watching this video, what situation you are in, they are in their situation maybe 10 times more horrible than you. They don't know anything. You know stuff. You have experienced certain things. You may be ahead than them. You just have to voice it out. That's all, and reach out to them. So they are desperately in need. Point number 5 is why battle alone when you have an army behind you? No, army with you. When you are going through a difficult situation, which everyone goes through a difficult situation, why do it alone? When you have an army with you. Army is nothing but your community. Army nothing but your tribe members, with your community members, your students, your clients. It's like, okay, I'm going through a difficult situation. Let's do a special exclusive call for this situation. So that I don't want advices. I'm happy to have advices, but then I just want to share what I'm going through and share better ways to deal with it. And even if you're going through, you can just also jump into the bandwagon. Okay, great. That happens when you have the community. If further I don't have a community, what should I be doing? Great. You don't have a community? Then record videos. Record podcasts if you're not comfortable with videos. Write a blog. How to deal with XYZ situation. How do you come out of XYZ situation? The previous video that I recorded, 5 ways to walk out of a frustrating cloud. I was not in a frustration cloud, but I know someday I'm going to be in a frustration cloud. No, I am more on the emotional cloud, but then I recorded 2 to 3 videos when I was in emotional cloud. I don't know whether I've published it or not, but then you can search for emotional cloud, you'll be able to find that. But then when I go through a frustrating cloud, I'm going to watch that video and then do these 5 things that I've listed on 5 ways to walk out of a frustration cloud. I'm going to do that. It's just reminding myself and benefiting you all. And when you don't have a community, okay, record videos so that you can voice out more logically and think about what you're doing and do it in a better way. Okay, so 5 ways. I'm not expert in all these things, but then this is something that I've been experiencing. This is my perspective on the channel. So like it, don't like it, just my perspective. Cool. Thank you so much for making this video and the topic about our video. I'm going to see you in another exciting video.